So I don't know about you guys, but some of my favorite mods in Garry's mod always include big booms. Like that mod, for instance. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 mods all about big explosions. And what you guys just saw was the first mod. That is the explosive killbind. Pretty much whenever you do the killbind command, you will mystically explode into gibs and blood and pieces. Now, there's not a big explosion sound or anything, you just miraculously eviscerate into chicken nuggets. Now, by the way, if you do want to bind this to your own keys, simply type in bind, put a space, and then the key you want to bind it to, and then kill. Now, when you press the K key, which is where I typically have that command on, you will then experience the mod firsthand. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this mod because, well, it's incredibly simple. But I wanted to see if the gibs, you know, they are pieces of physics, of course. Do they hurt any NPCs nearby? And, well, Odessa doesn't seem to mind my morbid pork chops. Oh, and by the way, if you do want to see what it looks like in a third-person perspective, hey, Odessa, smile for the camera, buddy. Alright, so this mod is all in good fun. There's really not much to it. It's just kind of a goofy, interesting way to, I guess, say your final words. Next up, we have Explosive Props Plus, and this is a really cool mod. It's kind of more of like, I mean, I guess you could call it like a quality of life update, because, well, as we know, the explosive barrel, well, explodes. But the problem is, that's kind of the only prop that does explode. You know, for instance, these, we've seen these explode all the time in Half-Life 2. Well, now they can. Oh, and if you want to know what blood mod this is, by the way, I'll put it in the top right corner. But that's not the only prop that can explode now. We even have propane tanks. These will also explode. We also have the thinner gas tanks too. You know, it says it's flammable. Is that true? Well, let's find out. Oh, it's on fire. I do like that too, how... Oh, wait, that one made a different sound. That one was like pure flames. Oh, that's pretty cool, okay. So as you guys can tell, this mod adds some much needed realism. So yeah, that's not so much an explosion as it is fire engulfing every inch of our body. Ask me how I know. But if you thought that was all there was, there's quite a bit more. In fact, I didn't even know this prop existed. But the one thing I love about it is the explosion sounds are also different for everyone, and I assume the force of each explosion is also different depending on the size. So it's not like the creator just plopped on, you know, make this thing blow up. There is actually some care put into this. Alright, now I do believe these could always explode, but maybe not. I honestly can't remember. I've just gotten so used to always spawning in the barrel. Now here's something interesting. Even the gas station pump can also explode now, but you can see it does have quite a bit of health. So it's gonna take us a while to get through to this. But once you do, alright, it's on fire. This should be a pretty big explosion, right? Oh, that was pretty gnarly. Hey, Odessa, be a homie and just sit there for a second, would ya? Worth it. Alright, I forgot to mention this. We also have 2 more of these propane-style tanks. I don't even know what kind of canister you would call this. I can't say I've seen much of this around where I live, but then again, I don't really work with this kind of equipment. But if any of you know what kind of canister this is, let me know. Alright, that one does blow up, as expected. And this one blows up, as expected. There's only one more explosive item, and I saved it for last. It's the big boy. This thing can also now explode. But as you can tell, it's going to take quite a few rounds to even get there. Let's see if we can't make it happen. Alright, so I'm going to keep firing until it does set on fire. Then I'm going to stop and let it do its thing. There we go. It's on fire now. This should be pretty massive. I feel like I should probably stay back, but I want to see how big it does get. Oh my god. Okay. I probably should have took a few steps back. That was way bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I need to see it again. This time I'm going to get really far back. Alright, it is on fire. Let's go ahead and see. I don't even want to wait. Wow. Yeah. That's a pretty massive explosion. Alright, so this is a bit of a random addition. It definitely does not go with this. Also, I don't know why it's phasing behind the house there. But we also have the Roblox chat system or something like it. It's pretty cool. It was used in this final mod that we'll be taking a look at now. Now this mod is kind of strange and I don't even really know how to explain it. It's called the oldest trick in the book, and apparently it's made by this creator known as Snaptic. They make these Blender rendered videos and they look pretty funny. You have to type this command in and it's pretty simple. It's E space left click. And that happens. Yeah, I'm not even too sure myself. What does this even mean? I mean, it's an effective way to kill NPCs. Whoa! There's not much to this mod, you know, it's kind of like the explosive killbind. That is why I'm kind of glad that second mod we took a look at was so beefy, because otherwise this video would be 2 minutes long, and that would not be a fun video to watch. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Can you... Oh, wait, you can get back up? Maybe it doesn't kill you. I also apologize for that audio, guys, it must be really annoying. Okay, it does not kill you. You do step up exactly where you fell. But yeah, there's not much to this mod. It's more of a meme thing, really. But I did want to make a video about 3 mods that were explosive and distinct. You know, not too similar to each other. This is kind of similar, of course, to the killbind. But instead of us splitting into a bunch of chunks, well, a bunch of random boxes come flying out of us. And there you guys have it. That was 3 mods all about explosions or explosive things. And pretty fun stuff. You know, I love doing these 3 awesome mod videos because I pick 3 mods from a specific category and then I try to hunt those mods down to give you guys a cohesive experience. But as always, you guys will be the judge. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, you know what to do. Thank you all so much for watching this until the end. I'll see you guys in the next video. And, well, until next time, farewell.